As we had said, there are three methods of lubing and sizing bullets, and the second method is pan lubing. And like tumble lubing, this is also low tech and low cost. And like those two, it's also more labor intensive. But we'll show you how it's done, and it's very easy to do right in your home.
Well, if you want to use the economical Lee sizing system, but you don't want to use liquid A-LOX and you don't want to cast up the Lee microband bullets, you can still use it with conventional lube bullets from any mold. You're just going to have to approach it a little bit differently. What you'll have to do is pan lube. And in order to do that, of course, you'll need your supply of bullets, which you can see there. You'll need your lubrication. I use a homemade mix I'll tell you about in a little while. You'll melt it down in the microwave and then use a turkey baster, and you will then put it in these pan bullets here. You just stand them up, and the only caveat is that they can't be touching, and when the lube is liquid we'll run it around them, let it solidify, and after we punch them out we can send it through the Lee system.
Alright, as I told you, I make up my own lube, and it's much more economical to do that. You can buy lubes. They're going to cost you anywhere from, say, $1.20 to $4 an ounce. I can make this lube for exactly 50 cents an ounce, and it is excellent. It's made with equal parts of white lithium grease and beeswax. I typically use a pound of each to make 2 pounds of lube, which will last you for a good long time. This is a very soft lube when it's done. It's excellent for low velocity applications like 45 ACP or 38 Special, most any non-magnum handgun round. And it's very easy to work with. So we'll just show you how to use it for pan lubing.
And now the trick is just to push them straight out the back, just like that. And you can see we've got lube rings on them. Got two different kinds of bullets here, some from an RCBS mold, and these two bands are from a Lee mold. When you see a single band, that'll be an RCBS molded bullet. Like that one is RCBS. So we'll just go and we'll punch each of these out. Okay, so we melted our lube down and we just suck it in. We've been pouring it in here. And with this last little bit, we're going to get the bullets so that they're covered above the lube grooves with the lube. Now we've got to let that cool, and then we're going to just punch those bullets out of that cake of lube after it hardens, and we'll be able to run them through the Lee sizing system.
Okay, this is the way the bullets look after they've been pushed out of the lube cake. As you can see, the lube is nicely filled in, and for some applications you could shoot them just like this, but I don't like to shoot bullets as cast in auto pistols. I like to size them to exactly the size that I need to use. And we can do that in a fairly low-tech way using the Lee sizing system. And that's what we're going to show you next. Right, the heart of the Lee sizing system is a sizing die that screws into your reloading press just the way your reloading dies do. And basically you force the bullets up through it and it swages them down to exactly the size that you want. It's very inexpensive. You can find these for $15 to $25 at lots of places like Midway USA. And it's a very economical way to go. The problem is you need a kit for each individual caliber you're doing. It only does one size. And the bullets need to be lubed when they're going through, otherwise it'll let up the die. But other than that, it's actually a wonderful system. So this is the main component, and we'll show you the rest of it now. Okay, in addition to the sizing die, there's a ram that mounts where your shell holder would ordinarily go, and that's what pushes the bullets up through the sizing die. And then the carrying case actually makes a bullet catching case. So the bullets go up through the die, they drop into the case, and when everything is sized up, you just pull the case off, open it up, and put the bullets wherever they're needed. So let's run this thing for a bit and show you how it works.
So we just put a bullet right on here, and we just push it in, and it's just that simple. And we'll do all of these, and when we have a few going through, you You'll see they start to come out the top. Okay, so let's just see what we got here. We'll shake a few of those out. And we'll get them in our hands, and this is what they look like. These are size bullets. Okay, so now this is actually ready to load.